Hi everybody. Y'all probably wondering, looking at this part of the video, wondering what in the heck are we going to do today? Well, I'm going to tell you. This is going to be part one of making a heavy-duty headlight harness for an older vehicle. Now, first episode I'm going to do a little yakking, a little bit talking, highlight all the parts, pieces you'll need. Crap on table not included. And if you hear a bunch of scuffling in the background, that's my ding dong of a cat. She's feeling a little playful. So if you hear a bunch of noises, that's what that is. Now, a heavy duty headlight harness. Why do we need one? Well, thing of the matter is, the older vehicles from say 95 on back, their headlights ran the manufacturers ran their power for their headlights directly through their headlight switch. They may have threw a circuit breaker in there to help protect from complete overloads, but the bad trade-off of that is you have full power running through the headlight switch, and especially when you run your high beam headlights, you will get excess heat buildup, which can burn wires, shorten component life expectancies to make them fail. And yes, I have watched personally firsthand what happens when a headlight switch fails. It'll scare you straight when you're driving about 70 miles an hour down a blacktop and your headlights suddenly go out. If you do not have your wits about you at that exact moment, you will shit your pants, literally. So, but like I said, from 95 on to newer, they started using the relays to run their headlights. And the purpose of the relays, headlight relay harness, is so we can draw power for the headlights directly from the battery, not from the switch. The headlight switch is just merely a triggering device. And now, I did some looking for headlight harnesses, and they are expensive. I will kid you not, they are expensive. I think the cheapest I found was like $50 from LMC Truck, and then factor in shipping and all that other good crap, it would have cost probably, I don't know, $60. Whereas I did all mine for about $20. And all I had to do was just drag my ass down to the parts store and get some stuff. But this is a 30 amp 4-pin relay. Now obviously this is a beat up one. It's still good. The only thing wrong with it was for some odd reason the casing split. But I taped that back up. I might keep it as a spare, I don't know. It still works and everything. But you'll need two of these, two 30 amp relays, a mix of both female and male blade, well, they call them quick disconnects. I call them blade connectors, because, you know, that's technically what they are. You'll need some 16 gauge wire, various colors. I'm just using this roll as an example. You'll also need to do an inline fuse holder. Now, I do not have one. I do not have one on me, but you will need a weather-tight inline fuse holder. Or, if you feel like going cheap, just get two of those. They'll hold, except the blades of the fuse, and just wrap it up with some electrical tape to help seal up the ends. That's the cheap-ass version. I prefer to get a fuse holder, but again, it's up to you. And you will also need a trusty wiring book. I happen to have this. It's a chassis body service manual. It's got all the wiring for my specific vehicle, and I will highlight that point in part 2. But you will need to understand how your wiring is set up for your individual vehicle before you attempt to tackle this. because my version taps directly into the existing headlight harness, whereas your kits that you buy online, like LMC Truck, other websites, stuff like that, they use specialty connectors that plug into the headlight connectors. So all you have to do is just connect it to the battery, connect it to those sets of connectors, and bada bing bada boom, you're done. Well, mine taps directly in line with the existing wiring harness, which translates for a little bit better setup. But anyway, that's all part 1 is going to entail, just all the crap you'll need to put together. Part 2 will be tackling the wiring diagram. Now, if you have any questions or comments, put it below the video. If you want to give it a thumbs up. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for these and other exciting adventures. And get y'all later. See ya.